So we're here at the amazing Bula Barua Gallery in the factory in St. Pete. This is my dear friend Bula, and this is her gallery. We came in and we did all of the gallery lighting, which we'll show you in a little bit, but tell us a little bit about your art.
Sure, thank you so much, Marquis. So I am a fine artist, and I originally started with oils and acrylics, and then I did glass blowing, and that's when I fell in love with the texture and the light and the reflection of glass. So I merged the two mediums together, and I created blown glass on canvas.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Thank
so
you.
This is a gorgeous piece here. It's huge.
How
big is this?
This one is 6 feet by 6 feet, but it's actually not the biggest painting I have.
What's the biggest?
I love 8 by 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and then all of this is glass, which you might not be able to see on the film, but all of her pieces integrate glass, so they're three-dimensional.
Yep. I love the glass because it changes with the light, and it creates so much reflection and so much dimension, like you said. So it's very, very unique.
Awesome. So obviously you just moved in here. It's pretty new. When was your grand opening?
Our grand opening was in September of 2022.
Oh, cool. So, you know, the lighting that we put together with you guys and the idea and the vision, how did it transform from your old space to here? Like, what are the main differences you see?
Well, before we were in this space, we were actually in another space in downtown St. Pete, and it was more of a smaller retail space. And we really had just overhead lighting. So there was no way to individually light up the artworks. And if you know anything about art, light is one of the most important things, whether you have art in your home or in a gallery, because it really shows you the true color, the pigments, the dimension of the piece. Once we got here to the factory, Hive Design came in and they helped me by designing the entire layout and the programming of the art. When we looked at the walls and we figured out how the art was actually going to be staged, the lights were actually done custom to fit that. And as you can see, the art is now absolutely glowing. The light brings the art to life, and I can definitely tell a difference because I had a gallery without this lighting and now I have this, and I look at the difference and it just blows my mind every single day. It's so beautiful, and everyone that comes in here comments on the lighting and how gorgeous the artwork looks.
Awesome. That's so cool. I'm so happy you love it so much.
I do.
A lot of clients are worried, you know, about the installation process. Is it going to ruin everything? Is it going to make a big mess? Is it going to be stressful? You know, this looks really simple and clean, but there's a lot of moving parts and pieces when you have something like this installed. Can you tell me a little bit about the installation process?
Sure. I think one of the things I really loved about the installation process was how easy it was to communicate with you. So the coordination was really great because you came in, you designed the space, and then when the lights arrived, you came and you installed them. But in between that, if I had any questions, if I needed any additional help, you were always there, and you were always there to answer my questions, even a text message away. And that made it so much easier for me as the gallery owner and the artist to know that I really had a partner in every sense of the word.
Awesome. Yeah, I know we also, you know, once we ordered the lights, the really cool thing was that you can literally pop these lights out anywhere and move them anywhere. So It was really fun at the end to be able to collaborate and get all the lights perfectly. And it's really kind of cool, I think, because you know, if this piece leaves and you put 3 pieces on this wall, you can just move your lights around.
Exactly, and that's something that we use quite a bit actually, because I'm constantly creating new art and we have a lot of shows in here. So we're constantly just popping out the lights, moving them to different artworks to light up what we want to enhance. And that's really an amazing feature of this lighting, is how flexible it is. And as a gallery owner, you definitely need that.
Yeah, I love that.
Me too.
Yeah. So the big question that I want to ask you is, how has this lighting affected your business?
I think that it's enhanced my business specifically because I have a lot of collectors who come from out of town and come into the gallery. And when I'm actually able to demo how the light changes the artwork and how the art will come alive and how it glows as the lights dim, it really, really helps give them the full picture of what they will expect when they get the art home. And because of that, it's actually helped us to help more collectors find the artworks that they fall in love with.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you so much for taking the time with me today. This has been amazing. I always love coming into your space. It's always changing, it's always aesthetic. It's like you come in here and if you're having a bad day, it instantly makes you happy, and that's what I love about your art.
That is so sweet. Thank you so much. And I love the service that you provide, and I'm so grateful to you for creating the lights and creating the design the way you did and being my partner and helping me to create this beautiful space. So thank you so much.
Of course, you're welcome.